Whoa. Hold on a second. This looks way too familiar. Hold on. I gotta make an adjustment. Alright. There we go. Now they won't know. Okay. Today's legs. And it's pretty dark out. I don't know, for some reason I felt like doing legs a little on the later side. So that's what we're gonna do today. I didn't want to make an intro at home just because I feel like I was gonna take up too much time, so I thought, you know what, might as well just do it in the car on our way there. So, that's what we're gonna do. Gonna hit some legs. It's pretty dark at night. Hopefully I can finish up before my gym closes. Get cardio and everything in there. And I guess I'll see you guys in the first set. Alright. So let's get this started. Before anyone starts flaming me for how I'm squatting right now, I want you to put this into perspective. When you're squatting, alright, like try this right now. If you're squatting, try to squat like this with your feet facing forward. For me, I'm gonna put my feet a little wider. For me, putting my feet here, this is as low as my ankles go. Right here, it's like I'm being blocked. I cannot physically go lower than that. However, putting my feet out a little bit, like at 45 degrees, I can squat a lot deeper. Now for some people, they can squat like this, no problem, ass to grass, but I cannot. And personally, I don't like squatting like this, where they're super at my side, because I don't feel as strong. And also, having my feet or my heels a little bit raised with the support of this 25-pound plate, it gives me a lot more comfortability while doing my squats. And I want you to try it. If you try squatting like this, you can't really get that far. Try squatting with your feet pointing outwards. If you can go a lot further down than having your feet facing straight forward, then get like something to raise your heels a little bit and then squat. You're gonna go all the way down and all the way back up. It's as simple as that. So I like to do my squats like that. Coincidentally, it might be a little similar to somebody else, but hey, it gets the job done. But for one, trying not to pass out and not shit myself.
Okay. Okay. It's hard. It's harder than you think. It's harder than you think. Like, you want me to show you what you're doing? Look, like, try to hold me, and I'll show you.
Alright. So that was leg day. Could have been. Didn't exactly go as the way I thought it was. But what can you do? You know, can't always be ready. Wasn't very, how do I say, commentary. There wasn't much commentary during that. Said, man, I was so tired. I was so tired. So I had to really lock in on that. And that's just how it's gonna be sometimes. You know, not every day is gonna be that perfect workout, that perfect lift where you walk in and just completely dominate everyone inside your gym. Not every day is gonna be pitch perfect where you're pumped with energy and just feel so strong. You're not sore. It's just gonna be one of those days. At the very beginning, those squats did a number on me. With heavy squats, oh my god, they tire me so much. But towards the end, I pulled through. And towards the middle to the end, it made me remember on just how many nights there will be where it's just you and your thoughts and just an empty, cold gym. Not saying a word, just you, your music, and just really just putting in work. And if you're someone who really wants it, you'll go into the gym or in any other field and you'll perform no matter how you're feeling. If you really truly wanted it, you would do it no matter what, to the best of your ability. And there's a difference between, oh, I did my best, to I did everything I could. You go in there, you do, hey, you know what, today I'm gonna do chest, and I'm gonna do just 4 sets of 12 for every exercise, for every lift that I do. Versus, I'm gonna do chest, and I'm just gonna lift until failure. I'm gonna lift until I physically and literally cannot no more. If you truly wanted it, you would get it done. If you truly wanted it, you would get it done. And today was one of those days. Not every day you're gonna feel the strongest. So, and it took me back to when I was first lifting back in high school, where I was going to Planet Fitness, and I was waking up, because if you don't know, Planet Fitness is a 24-hour gym, at least from Monday to Thursday. And I remember I would wake up at 4 a.m., 3 hours before school started, which was at 7. School started at 7:20 exactly. I would wake up at 4 a.m. every single day, and I would go to Planet Fitness. I would do my workout, and then I would be there for around an hour or two, coming back home at around 6 to 6:30, and then be at my school at around 6:50. For anyone who's doing or wanting to start something in a certain field, and if it's lifting, if you're someone who's starting something, and let's say it's lifting, if you're someone who thinks, man, I really want to start lifting, but I just don't have the time, or I don't have the knowledge. If you really wanted it, you would find the time to do it. And that's just how it's gonna be. You're gonna have to make a few small, simple sacrifices to do that. Some nights you might be alone. Some nights might just be you. You know, when you start actually being alone for a while, you start to realize on how good of a friend your mind can be on a self-improvement level. You become your own coach. You become your own best friend. And like, it's so easy to just think about the negatives all the time. But with a certain mindset, you can almost turn anything into a positive. If I was doing something new, something I've never done before, I would try to think of any possible way where I could be good at it the quickest I can, which I know is not going to happen. Let's be real. But when it comes down to it, I will look for any possible moment that I can to be good at it. And it becomes just second nature after a while. If you go at least just every day and you put in at least a little bit of work, it starts to become second nature to you. It doesn't become a challenge anymore. And that's with anything. Like at the gym, it was super hard for me to even like lift until failure. I would do like 4 sets of 12, the normal stuff like that. And it became a challenge to me to even like improve. But with all of that out of the way, today was pretty good sesh, I would say. Started off pretty slow, but we ended on a good note. Having a fire, a fighting soul in your heart, you can almost bring the energy out of nowhere. It's just who you are. It's just how you are as a person. You want to be the best. Anyways. Today was a good day. Tomorrow's shoulders. So I guess I'll see y'all tomorrow. Yeah?